You say sorry when someone bumps into you. You say sorry when you take up too much space on the bus. You even say sorry for saying sorry. And for a long time, you thought that made you a good person. So you walk into a room and your first instinct is to make yourself smaller, which means you apologize before you even do anything wrong. Because somewhere inside, you learn that keeping everyone comfortable is your job. Here is the first thing you never realized. Every time you say sorry for something that is not your fault, you are training people how to treat you. You spill a little water and you say sorry 5 times. Your friend cancels on you and you say sorry for being disappointed. And that is exactly why people start to take your kindness for granted, because you have shown them your boundaries are negotiable. But here's the thing, your sorry is rarely about the mistake itself. The second thing you never realized is that your apology is not about guilt, it is about fear. You're not actually sorry you sent that extra message. You're afraid they will leave if you seem needy. You're not sorry for having an opinion. You're afraid they will think you're difficult. So you say sorry to control how they see you, to stay safe, to make sure you're still liked. Which is why you feel anxious even after they say it's okay. Because the sorry was never about what you did. It was about whether you are still acceptable. The third thing is harder to see. You apologize for existing. You say sorry for taking too long to order food. You say sorry for laughing too loud. You say sorry for asking for help when you are clearly struggling. And because of this, you start to believe that your needs are an inconvenience. You carry your bag closer to your body so you do not bother anyone. You speak softer so you do not interrupt. You sit on the edge of the chair so you do not take up room. So your body learns to apologize even when your mouth does not. And that is exactly why you feel tired all the time, because you are constantly editing yourself to be easier to handle. The fourth thing you never realized is that sorry feels safe, but it actually makes you invisible. You think if you apologize first, no one can get angry at you, which means you say sorry to avoid conflict. You say sorry to end an argument faster. You say sorry to keep the peace. But here's what really happens. When you apologize for everything, your real apologies lose their power. When you actually do something wrong and you mean it, people do not know the difference, because you have said sorry for breathing the same way you say sorry for breaking a promise. So people stop hearing you're sorry, and they also stop seeing you. Your preferences disappear, your discomfort disappears, your real self starts to fade because you have hidden it behind a wall of apologies. And the final thing is the most important one. You never learn the difference between taking responsibility and carrying guilt. Taking responsibility sounds like I messed up here and I will fix it. Carrying guilt sounds like I am a bad person for messing up at all. And that is exactly why you over-apologize, because you are not trying to fix a mistake, you are trying to prove you are not a bad person. You were probably taught early that love had to be earned by being easy, so you learned to scan every room for signs you did something wrong. You learned to say sorry as a reflex, like checking if the door is locked. But an apology is supposed to be a bridge to repair something. It is not supposed to be a rent you pay every day just to be allowed to exist around other people. You are allowed to take up space without earning it first. You are allowed to have needs without apologizing for them. You are allowed to make mistakes and still be a good person. So the next time sorry climbs up your throat, pause and ask one simple question. Am I sorry for what I did, or am I sorry for who I am? Because those two things were never supposed to be the same.